Hey there, Reno. This is 15ish with Jamie and Connie, your weekly dose of what's happening in and around Northern Nevada. Today is Wednesday, September 10th, and I'm Jamie Chapman.
I'm Connie Ray, your community connector. I kind of feel like we're on coffee talk, fall coffee talk, because
It officially feels like fall.
it is. This is like
I'm wearing a sweater. I was so excited.
It's sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
It is the second week of September, and with 15ish, we're here to get you plugged in to all the incredible things that are happening right here in Northern Nevada throughout this week, whether it's a fundraiser, a concert, just some sort of meaningful community connection. We're here to invite you, and we hope that some of the things that we've picked and curated for you, you'll enjoy.
Kicking off tonight. Well, actually, this is looking forward. Connie, what do you got?
I brought this up because tickets, I really want to get you into this because I love it when we have an opportunity to support the arts. This is going to be benefiting Sierra Arts Foundation. It is the Dead Artist Ball. It is happening on Saturday, September 27th from 7 to, I love this, 11:59. Not midnight. You won't turn into a pumpkin. It's going to happen at Whitney Peak. Yeah, isn't that cute? Whitney Peak in downtown Reno. Trust me, you're going to want to get tickets to this one. This is really like an immersive, first of a kind experience. We're talking like Hollywood glam meets Oscars, meets the Grammys, meets Studio 54. Now, this isn't just an event. It's a celebration of creativity, of artists, and you're the star of the show. This is what makes me so excited. The fun is that you're going to arrive dressed as your favorite legend, right? It could be
I was wondering,
Marilyn Monroe.
I was like, do you dress up? That's
like
fine.
Prince, Picasso, Andy Warhol. Like these are some of, you could be Amy Winehouse. Like you might see some Frida Kahlo's walking around. You don't know. Yeah. And once you're there, you don't just watch the entertainment, you become the entertainment. This is what I'm excited for. Every ticket includes access to specialty curated like grazing tables, so you can wander around, you can eat, you can enjoy.
Tables?
You like, isn't that cool?
Food?
For food. Plus the ultimate costume karaoke contest. It's your moment to really channel your inner, like whatever that character is or former celebrity.
That's what I'm saying. So they are performances.
Yeah, there's there's other things that are happening while you're there. I have like trapeze, that kind of thing. You'll see some aerialists, but you're really going to be a part of this. If you want to experience this, again, we were talking about getting your tickets. SierraArts.org is the website. Please go there, celebrate the arts. It's a Dead Artist Ball benefiting the Sierra Arts Foundation. It's benefiting their literacy through art integration program. It's a powerful, innovative blend of storytelling and art, and it inspires and educates the next generation. So you'll be a part of this just by purchasing your tickets. So sounds like a really different, fun event coming to Northern Nevada. First one.
That is the first one? We've just been hearing about it a lot. I was like, I feel like I've been hearing so much about it. It feels like
very first one. And Sierra Arts very excited for this too. Going to be great. Whitney Peak also, I think that'll be fun in there just because I love the brick and the way that they do the room in there. It's just spectacular.
And you get tickets, right?
Yes, you get Sierra Arts Foundation. So SierraArts.org is where you get the tickets.
Cool.
Varying prices too.
Oh, okay. Thursday, September 11th.
September 11th, Patriot Day, 9/11. You, of course, are going to remember 9/11 in your own way, but the Reno Aces are inviting you down for a game. Come out and celebrate at Greater Nevada Field. This is a special Reno Aces game on Patriot Day. It's a chance to honor and remember the heroes of September 11th while enjoying America's favorite pastime, a nice, amazing baseball game in downtown Reno. Wear your red, white, and blue to show your support. It's going to be a night of baseball, remembrance, and community. And it's just going to be a really meaningful event. Can you imagine like a nice sea of red, white, and blue out there watching the baseball game? Gates open up at 5 o'clock. It's going to be fantastic. Goes until 9 o'clock. Celebrate the Reno Aces on 9/11.
I mean, that's got to be the end of their season almost.
Yeah, they're coming October. This is when you get into playoff season. So this would be a great time to enjoy some final fall baseball.
All right, kicking off on Thursday, September 11th, and then running all the way to the 14th is the fourth year for the Reno Tahoe International Art Show, which is super awesome. I go every year. one of the days to see all of the cool art. If you didn't make it to Burning Man, this is your chance to go see the Burning Man art. A lot of it they bring and put up at the Reno Tahoe Convention Center there next to the Atlantis. And then they have local artists. It's international, so they bring artists from everywhere, and they all have these booths, and it's huge. Like, it takes over the entire convention center. Like, the size of it is just,
and it's incredible. It's
wow.
Everything from like interactive art you can hang on your wall, visual art, like you said, there's just like everywhere you turn, it's something different to experience. And of course, like you said, international art show right here in Northern Nevada.
So awesome.
At the Reno, it's the convention center, right?
Convention center,
right there,
convention center,
right next to the Atlantis. It is. And the last 2 years that I went, sometimes you're like, you get lost in an exhibit.
Yeah, because
you're
huge.
just like, there was a gentleman, and he just had these massive paintings, but it was like you could get close to them and there was still detail, but then you could move back and it was like a totally
some are like
different,
really, really famous artists, and they're there a lot,
and you can talk with them.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really just a really cool experience.
And it's here in Reno. So you get tickets. I think tickets start at $25, but that's at RTIA. So Reno Tahoe International Art Show, RTIAshow.com is where you can get more information and get those tickets.
And they have different events, like the opening night, there's bands and parties. So there's all kinds of things.
Thursday night is the VIP. And then, you can see the whole schedules to see when you want to go.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff happening with that show. It's really fantastic. Don't miss out on that.
Friday, September 12th.
I am a huge fan of Reno Little Theater. So is Jamie. Yeah. My daughter has been active there since she was about 6 years old now. And the third wave is crashing over us at Reno Little Theater this weekend. All this weekend. This is really a dramatization of a real life 1967 classroom experiment in fascism. It was conducted by a teacher by the name of Ron Jones at Cubberley High School in Palo Alto. And I've heard this many times when the story was telling me she was getting involved with this. I was like, oh my God, this is really interesting. It was intended, as an eye-opening demonstration of how easy authoritarianism can take over, and how all of a sudden we start to embrace this type of culture. And he did this with his students. And this play really is about illustrating the dangers of that group thinking, the lure of power, the fragility of democracy. I don't know if it's like hitting home for you or anything, but I'm really excited.
Oh my God.
All of this. I'm really, really thrilled to see the kids perform this show because it is different. It's not a musical. It's a little deeper. And a Reno Little Theater, they're located at 147 East Pueblo. They're right off of Wells Avenue. RenoLittleTheater.org for tickets.
Is it only this weekend?
It's only this weekend.
We can go see it.
Yeah, so
I want to see it so
Friday the 12th, 7:30 p.m. They have two shows on Saturday the 13th, 2 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. And then a final matinee on Sunday, 2 p.m. as well. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Okay.
A deep show for these kids. So excited for them to see kind of how they represent and explore this in their own way as they're young. Very cool. Will be seeing it through their eyes. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, wild. Okay. Friday, September 12th, we have Margaret's Funk Band live at Reno Public Market from 7 to 10 p.m. So they're coming back. They were here, I think, once before last year, maybe. They're coming back to Reno Public Market. They're very funk, timeless, 70s. They're a great time. I think everything that happens here is always a good time, and especially I love funk music. So. And a lot of times I'm pointing at the record player over here because the last band that came, I got their record because they were so good. I'm hoping that they will bring records for this time. So then you can kind of relive the show in the Midtown Welcome Center.
Once again, Mike and the team here curating cool shows,
always.
Bringing really different shows here. Local bands outside of Northern Nevada, people that are traveling through, international performances.
Yeah.
It's really cool that this space is just, it is a community space. It's for everyone, for the people, by the people. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, and awesome live music that comes from out of town and local, whatever.
Yeah, funky.
Saturday, September 13th.
All right, so Jamie and I, you've got the green thumb. I'm trying. I'm getting better. I do good with cactus and my houseplant. My houseplant, I can break that thing off and create another houseplant.
Yeah,
it loves me. We're growing together. But this is really interesting. It's going to be happening over it's like a little pollination experience at the drive-in. It's drive-in for science. And it's happening from 7:30 to 9 p.m. at the Westwind Drive-In and Public Market. Yes, you can drive in. You can sit back and enjoy a science blockbuster on the big screen. I haven't seen a science blockbuster on a big screen since like high school, where we would like pull down the screen, in class, and that's that's not even really the big screen.
Is that a blockbuster?
I don't know. I'm even wondering, is this really a blockbuster? I'll go see it. It sounds interesting.
What qualifies something as a blockbuster?
They busted the block with success. I don't know. But you can get to know the world's most essential pollinators. It's going to be a movie about pollinators. We love this.
This is awesome. Yeah, and how important they are, especially in here where we live.
And I thought it was interesting, too, that this is also talking about how they bring color to the world, not just what they do by providing food for our tables, but it's also the colors that we see in the world that pollinators are responsible for. I don't think we ever really we don't get that deep. So gates open 7:30 p.m. and the film starts at 8 p.m. 555 El Rancho Drive. That's so cool. Science, blockbuster science night. So original, so cool.
Saturday, September 13th, Nevada Pride, a capital city celebration. So we are celebrating Pride all month long. And this time in Carson City, as Sassafras Restaurant passes Sassabration torch to Brewery Arts Center on the 13th. So that means the celebration will be at the Brewery Arts Center this year, correct?
That's right.
Yeah. And so they're going to have music, 2 stages, vendors, silent auction, wagon rides, food, fun. It's family friendly. And that is, I don't actually know. I don't have their address memorized. I should have wrote it down. Brewery Arts Center. I'll put the address in the caption, and that's this Saturday.
That's going to be a lot of fun. And this is a cool little send off, the two of them, because they've kind of worked together.
We went to the announcement of that.
Yeah, we did at the big drag show. That was so much fun. And you'll see lots of those too throughout the Pride celebration. Cool. So it's going to be a good time in Carson City.
Sunday, September 14th. Hangover. I think this looks fun. Hangover hangout with big screen video games and bizarre brunch drinks and breakfast pie and donuts.
That's so much.
All of the things. That's the title of that event. At Black Rabbit, 12 to 3 p.m. on Sunday. I thought it's super creative. You're gonna be able to play classic video games on the big screen while drinking and nursing your hangover. You can wear your pajamas or literally whatever you wore the night before. You're walk of shame right to Black Rabbit.
They're accepted at the door.
It's so cute. So there's no cover. It's for all ages, and it's sponsored by Sprinkles Donuts and Forged Coffee Roasting. So I think it's a really cool idea for a Sunday fun day.
That is hilarious. What a fun thing to do.
Definitely.
I'm down.
Okay. Snowflakes. You're like, why is this snowflake here?
You're like, it's barely fall,
Jamie. And that's because we are prepping early this year so we can hang these snowflakes. We are doing early bird pricing for sponsoring a snowflake. You can do it for your business. You can do it in honor of a loved one. You could just say happy holidays from you and your family, or you and your dogs, like I'll do. These hang on the light posts that go up and down South Virginia Street. They go up mid-November and they come down mid-February. So you get your branding or your message out there for 3 full months. And until September 15th, the snowflakes are only $300. And then they go up to $350 and then $400. So you're going to want to get those now. We're redesigning the tag. A gift tag hangs off of these that will say what your message or whatever. You can get more information and purchase your snowflakes, more than one if you want, at renomidtown.com/snowflake.
Don't be a snowflake. Get a snowflake.
Be a snowflake and get a snowflake.
Get a snowflake.
Show your snowflake.
Come on.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is 15ish with Jaime and Connie.
Have a great week. Perfect. All right.